People of God, one of the funniest moments to me on an airplane is when the airplane backs up from the gate and begins to taxi toward the runway. And the flight attendant comes on the PA system and begins to give instructions concerning the location of the exit doors and what to do in the case of an emergency landing. Now, one of the instructions that they give you concerns the oxygen mask that will come down in the event of a drop in cabin pressure. Now, what they say to you is, in the case of the loss of cabin pressure, if you are traveling with an infant, place the oxygen mask on yourself first before assisting the infant with theirs. Now, when you first think about it, people of God, those instructions seem kind of odd. In fact, they really sound kind of selfish. It would seem to me that the first thing you would want to do is get oxygen to the infant, who is not as strong as you and whose lungs are not as strong as yours. It appears quite selfish to leave the child without oxygen while you get some oxygen for yourself. But when you properly understand what is being said, what you find here is a major principle for life in these instructions. You have to put the mask on yourself first because you can't take care of another person if you don't first take care of yourself. You have to put yourself first in order to be there to help somebody else. If you're not in shape yourself, then you're in no shape to help somebody else. Come on, talk to me, somebody. He says, Jesus, which out of all of the commandments is the most important? And Jesus answers this man, you all, with two statements. He said, the first is you ought to love the Lord thy God with all of thy heart, with all of thy mind, with all of thy soul, and with all of thy strength. But y'all, it's the second one where I want to hang my hat. It is the second command where I want to focus the sermonic spotlight today. And he said, love your neighbor like yourself. Now, the implication, you all, is very powerful because what it suggests is that to be authentically Christian means I have to know how to love me before I can love you. God help us today. What we have here, you all, is a paradox. I have to put me first in order to put you first. Now, I know that sounds strange to some of you, because that's why you're looking at me funny. Because we teach as we have been taught. And that is, when you put yourself first, that's being selfish. And more often than not, that's true. But if you're going to walk in love, if you're going to participate in a functional relationship with anybody, you got to put yourself first. You got to love you before you can love anybody else. Y'all ain't saying nothing. Y'all ain't saying nothing. See, watch this. You see, now what that means is, please don't miss this next term, the way I treat others is a giveaway about how I feel about myself. All right, you're going to make me work today, but that's all right. I came to work. See, if I'm always talking about other people, it says something about what I don't like about me. If I'm always nasty with other people, it says something about how I feel about myself. And this is a major word that needs to be preached in the church because we know more about how to hurt each other than we do about how to love each other. You see, we hurt each other when we gossip about each other. We hurt each other when we fail to forgive one another. We hurt each other when we don't work toward making peace with one another. We hurt each other when we seek to divide one another. We hurt each other instead of coming to talk to you about your fault or the choice you've made or seeking to help the person grow about the mistake. We would rather destroy them and then laugh about it on Facebook. You don't love yourself just because you know how to dress yourself. See, a whole lot of folks think that loving yourself means knowing how to take care of yourself. So you go get your hair done, get your fingers and your toes done, always dressed to the nine, what we call open casket shop. Come on, somebody. But sometimes you do all of that not because you love you, but because you don't like you and you trying to dress up you so you feel better about you. Talk, Chris Davis. Let me ease up on you. Changing your hairstyle every week. One week you got that Halle Berry shortcut going on. Next week you got hair all down your back looking like Diana Ross' baby sister. This week you got on a bow tie with your fake eyeglasses trying to look all intellectual. The next week you got your pants hanging off your butt showing your dingy drawers trying to be all cool. This week you're on the California diet. Next week you're on Nutrisystem. The next week you're on Slim Fast. All because you're trying to find a way to feel better about yourself. But I need the rest to tell you, when you love yourself, you can have on some old house shoes, a terry cloth robe with some rollers in your hair and still feel good about who you are. I can't get no helpers in the house. If there's anybody here that can say, I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. I'm the head and not the tail. I'm above and not beneath. Look at your neighbor and say, I know who I am. I'm not going to be long today. I'm not going to be long today. Now, wait a minute before I go another further. Wear your terry cloth robe. Wear your rollers. But don't wear them in Walmart. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I can tell somebody got the wrong idea. Don't wear them in Walmart or Kroger. Hello, somebody. Trying to help somebody, Pastor. I can't stand to see a sister out in public with rollers all on her head. I mean, that bothers me. Got that bunny all on your head looking like an ancient mammy. Don't do that. I ain't studying it. I just got my hair done. When you go to the store before you get your hair done. All up in the store. Rollers all in your head. Come on, nasty pajama pants on. Run over house shoes. Then got nerve enough to have bootylicious on the tail. Now that's nasty. It's nasty. This is nasty. It bothers me, Pastor. Just nasty, Daddy. It's bad. Then you see me up in the store. I just left the barber shop, got my hair all cut, clothes pressed, my shoes shine, listener, and I'm in the line. She looking at me talking about, hey, nothing.